Welcome back everyone to Swords and Magic and Stuff with Meriador Mystax. We are we were on a resource hunt and now I've realised I actually need to get back to Ramshackle Reef. That's right. We're just gonna have to heal our way through this. I've got 100 moonberries. We're eating the moonberries. There is a goblin somewhere in the vicinity here. I am also looking for coconuts. Pretty sure I had a mission for coconuts. Is that a cave up there? Let's go see. Let's go check it out. I know, it's waving enticingly. No, it is not a cave. It looked like it was big enough for a cave. Ah! Ah! I know, I didn't time my parry. There we go. Parried him. There we are. Alright. Where's my little berries? They're worth 5 points each, so 3 of them are worth a healing's potion worth. So what we're doing is we're collecting mushrooms for mushroom stew. We're going all out for the pickaxe. The copper. I think I worked out I needed 96 copper for the 2 orders that I've got. We're now so heavily loaded we can't outrun bees, so I should probably stop collecting. Oh look, they're there. I'm here. Oops, that was a mining potion. Wrong button. I know, what I was hoping for was that one. I should probably buy some more of those while I'm over here, because we can only get 17 of them at a time. I know, I keep thinking I've bought 99, but I know I haven't. Let's wander this way. Hi. Healing? I know you're not the first adventurer. Yeah, no, that's okay. Why is it... Only 15 bandages, Helen. You got me on rations today, girl. I'm getting a little bit scared of this lightning. I've got another bunch of coconuts to do. They all hang in a row. I think the bandage heals at about the same rate as the bees hurt me. Haha. I know. They're not recalcitrant coconuts. My aim just sucks. Well, because I'm already that heavily loaded down, I might as well just keep going. We do need some more logs. We'll grab those because they will have respawned on the way. We might just head straight past the bandit camp and just keep going straight ahead after we get there, rather than pick on them. They should be grateful. So should we, because otherwise, waddling is getting harder. Alright, back to our weapon loadout because there's a rat somewhere in here. He lurks on the trail. Actually, there's some more nodes, some more rock nodes. We might just grab those as we go past. If we're lucky, they'll be copper. I swear they take turns. Alrighty, we are getting better with the parries. As you improve in your skills, of course. Is there anything hiding in here? No. I know, the game rewards exploring. And, sticking your nose into every nook and cranny that you can find. Oh no. There's my honeycomb. Uh-oh. No, I don't want to go through the goblin camp today. Oops. Looks like I'm out of luck. I hate you all. I wonder if I can actually make it up over to there. Oh, just. Now, can I make it up here? No. Alright, looks like we're not going to get those nodes of ore today. Maybe. Hang on. I think I just need to be a little bit more accurate. No. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. End of my ore hunting expedition. We're not going to go chasing goblins. I know. My shift key just stuck. My spacebar just stuck. Sorry, not shift. It looked like an iron node. I don't know what was sitting beside it though, so... I'm not scared of getting wet. What about you guys? I know, swimming like a rock here. There's just so much water out there I cannot see in, and I don't know. Our weapons will work underwater. Alright, so fire staff. Wow, that's good. Alright, let's have a look at the other. Okay, no, it looks like it's just as effective as anything else. Let's just go back to fire so we don't, I don't know, upset residents. Yes, we are going cooking. Why do you ask? Now, if you're in a PvP area, you are there to PvP, so your friends can attack you here, and you can attack them. Be aware of that. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to keep going. We're going to avoid buying the clothes right now. Alright, I have a beehive up here. Let's grab that. Just better get ready to heal through it. That was a bit of overkill with the healing, never mind. Okay, so we've killed our King Bull, and we can do it with level 10, and my skills, I forgot. Come here, you little turkey. I know, I forgot the rat was there. Yeah, blissfully unaware. If I hit the crab with a fire rod, do I get roasted crab claws? No. Ooh, that one had a clamshell anyway. Oh no, let's go and unload this crafting material. Maybe bandage ourselves up after that last encounter. Teeny tiny crabs. 10 tiny crabs. Alright, we'll go and exterminate those. Okay. Let's see if we can turn in any of these to leather. So I'll get the leather out. But before I do that, I want to get those 7 hides done. Copper axes, I think that's one of the reasons. And we'll give Sparky his logs. Rightio. Okay, we'll just grab that water while we're at it. We're going to need it for potions, so I'm just quietly, well, not so quietly, but I'm collecting it as we go. I know, I'm waiting for the next weird moon to rise so we can do some exploring. I'm thinking we definitely need to do some fishing. Let's unload ourselves just a bit. That's much better. If we put some more in the bank and do some cooking, we should be fine after this. I'm going to pull these out because they really need to go into my produce box. So just that, and so just that. Okay, there's iron plate. That's for one of those quests that wants 3 iron plate. Let's grab our copper ore out. Actually, we'll grab our leather out. So we'll go and turn that one in before we get excited and use it. It looks very much like I need a ton more hides before we can make the weapons. So we're going to have to go out and do that. Um, that's another quest. All right, let's get some smelting going. It would be nice to be able to teleport between towns. Um, it's a little bit exhausting, but maybe that's like a special quest later on or something. Let's go turn these quests in. It could be perhaps there are factions in town that have teleport machines that you need to, or teleport stones that you need to unlock by gaining enough favor with them. And if you make the wrong choices, then if you make the wrong choices, then you can't get the favor you need to access that teleport. So it's a big decision as to whether or not you irritate certain factions. So, for instance, the Thieves Guild might have their own subsection of mages that you've got to keep happy. Or just maybe keep the Thieves Guild happy and they just hire their own mage. Alright, 10 tiny crabs, wasn't it? I don't know. But it would be nice to have a little bit of fast transport across the map. So once you've familiarized with Initiate Mage, that's pretty good. Once you've familiarized with the island and where to find things, you actually can get around there quicker, but you can't unlock it until you've been there a little bit. Otherwise you don't learn what you need to learn. I don't know. It's a thought. But I am finding it difficult to navigate. Or not difficult, but just it gets a little tiring to navigate between the two towns. Mind you, having said that, there are lots of games where it gets tiring to navigate between the towns, and you just have to not be a lazy player. Anyway, yes, but it would be nice to have that at your higher levels to be able to unlock something. If maybe you have to get your reputation up to 300 with them, and it's a long grind to get there, but you can do it. Let's get some cotton in for our crafting, because it does make it hard to navigate between your residences and requests in the towns. But having said that, there is nothing wrong with not having any teleporting. You just have to do a lot more running. I'd just like to see it as a really high level reward. Alright, what else have I got in my pack? Normal. This is without me even touching the seeds that I've got in my box, so got to keep on top of them. I love how the rain waters your crops, because that means if you can't get to it, they get watered. That's kind of good. Where is... No, it should be in other stuff. It's just I'm blind. There we are. Alright, let's get it watered. See, we don't have to water our filling can. We don't have to fill our watering can. I am having a really dyslexic morning today. But my puppy is better. So that's so good. Alrighty. I know, she had me very worried. I think we were talking operations at one point. Alright, let's get everything across here that we can. Looks like I need to carry a few more of these on me. Let's have a look in our consumables, because I want to put these in, so I need to carry those. Radio. Let's look in our crafting. Yeah, okay, so we're going to go to the bank and we're going to drop a few things in there. Oh, hang on, did I put my seeds in already? Yeah, I did. Good. Yeah, what's that? Candle holder. Yep, I get you. Alrighty. Let us put across everything we can. Well, do I have any flint? I do. We need flint arrows for a quest, so we're going to just drop those in. I've just put all my bait in, I think. I hope I have anyway. Let's go into other stuff. This is where my bait lurks. Okay, we know the commoner's tunic. Fancy lad, what is that? Iron arrows. Oh, I can learn that. Let's get that thing out of our bank. Alright. And, oh no, dirt plots. That's not a map or a thing. Oh, what have I got here? These are stone paths. Stone paths. Cross-stitch rug. Cross-stitch rug. Hay bale. Where are my candle holders? Let's drop those in here as well. There we go. That's one less. Okay, yep, all our gems went across. We have clams in here. And pearls. Nice. Alright. Do I have starfish in here? I do have starfish in here. I think they're I don't think they're used in anything. Alright. What is that? Riptusk's razor. It's a trinket. Wait. I can put that over here. Yeah. And I need to do it on each loadout. That's something you've got to remember. I don't know if it's a great... So for every trinket you have slotted, you're going to need a slot in your inventory for it. So just be aware of that. It's a guppy. We need to defissurate that. Alrighty. That's everything I can put in there. Let's go and get some crafting done. I know. Now I have to work out what I want to do next. What is my reputation in Ramshackle Reef? So J. Hearts. 105. I forget what the highest is I can get there. Okay. I'm sure there's more hearts I need. Possibly from the other end of town. Okay. So we need to increase our crafting so we can unlock some recipes so we can furnish our house. We also need to... Ooh, look. A thing. Oh, and we need to murder 10 crabs. I forgot about that when I was at the other end of town. Oh, and that's something else. We haven't talked to the stable dude over here after we got our reputation up. Bantico, hi. Hello friend. Come to see the great Azurian tortoise? Yes, I have. This beautiful creature here is quite the mount, you know. Great for carrying adventurers all over Tirrawen, and don't be fooled by its appearance. It's pretty quick. Really can't jump though. But most people think tortoises can't swim. Well, here in Tirrawen, they totally can. Just gotta get them out of their shell a bit, figuratively speaking. Seriously, don't try to take them out of their shell. They're very modest creatures. Anyway, wanna buy one? Only 2,000 gold? Oh, yeah, I want to buy one. Thank you. You unlocked a new mount. Great. Don't forget that you can change your active mount by speaking to any stable master and managing your stables. I forgot that. Actually, wait a minute. Manage my stables, because you're a stable master, aren't you? I now own a red tortoise. Okay. Well, and I also have this thing over here that wants some attention. Oh, that is so exciting. And look, it's my active mount. It's my only mount, but anyway. Let's go to J for my journal. Down to here. And it's raining. I'm undercover, so thank goodness. Alright, gliding. Gliders are an essential part of an adventurer's gear. Gliding can save you from taking damage from a long fall or help you cross wide chasms to get to hard route to reach locations. To use your glider, first be sure it's equipped in the glider slot in your inventory. You also be aware you've got to make sure it's equipped in the glider slot for every loadout that you have. Otherwise, you'll jump off your cliff as a crafter and fall to your death. After a double jump, glide with space. Once your glider is equipped, try it out in a safe location before jumping off any dangerous cliffs. Simply jump, double jump, then jump a third time once you've completed your flip, and your glider should open. You'll want to be continually holding the jump key to continue gliding. While gliding, you'll slowly begin to pick up full speed as the glider's effectiveness diminishes. Don't worry though, so long as your glider is deployed, you won't take fall damage. Tip: you can release and redeploy your glider in the air whenever you like. Doing so will catch the air again and reset your full speed, allowing you to glide for longer. But it will also mean you drop. So you've got to kind of calculate it. Where is that? That is so gorgeous. It looks familiar, but I can't place it. I think it's the path up to the mountain. No, it's not. That's the waterfall. All right. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh my gosh. Mounts. Here we are. Tirrawin is a pretty big place, and walking around on your own 2 feet all day can be exhausting. Luckily, seasoned adventurers know that the best way to travel is by a mount. In some places, you must prove your worth before the townsfolk trust you enough to sell you a mount. Once in their good graces, you can purchase a mount to add to your stables. Speak with the stablemaster in any town to view your collection of mounts. It's a collection. I wonder if we'll ever find it under collections, so that we can just kind of open it up here. See, it's not there yet. I wonder if it will ever be there. Anyway, let's get back to where we were. Summon and dismiss your mount with H. In this menu, you can select your active mount. This is the stable master here. In the stable master's menu, you can select your active mount, rename your mount, and see all the mounts you own. You can tell which mount is selected by the saddle icon next to the name of the mount. Now you're ready to ride off into the sunset. Happy trails! All right, we'll read some more of these another time, but there you go. So H for my turtle. Oh my god, I have a turtle. And we do need to totally use our turtle. All right, I have 11. Blacksmithing skill level is now at 10. So you don't level up until after you've collected the things from the thing. Let's put this down to sort it by level. Right. Filter by craftable. We can just make a ton of coarse thread. Let's do that. Oh. What? Right, let's try that. That's a little bit easier. You actually have to highlight what you want to craft or it won't work real well. My bad. Alright, let's make some yarn. Oh, let's make some... Yes, let's make some yarn so I can make some more... Is it yarn we want? Hang on a minute. I want to have a look at carpets because they kind of... Okay, so we need... Okay, we need knitted fabric and fine thread. So I'm going to make a collection of knitted fabric so I can carpet my houses with pretty. Okay. Rightio. Back to here. Yarn, max. It also reduces the amount of stuff I'm carrying, I think. Because... I know, you halve it, then you halve it again. That stuff's expensive, man. Alright. That's done. Over here. Now, I unlocked new recipes. Let me have a look. Let's go by level. I unlocked a fry pan. Wait, I unlocked a forge. What do I need for that? I need 50 stone, 30 deep iron ingots, and 10 maple planks. So that's something I can cook up in the farmlands. So maybe level 10 is what I need for the farmlands. Blacksmithing station. Iron ingots, copper ingots. So now we can make our own crafting bits once we get enough rock. Frying pan, deep iron ingots. That thing hurts if you hit someone with it. Alright, so this is an iron greatsword, an iron shield, an iron mace. So we need these for our weapon collection anyway, so we've got to craft them and then maybe just sell them. But I don't have enough stuff to do that, so we need a ton of iron ingots. So yeah, so basically in our collection, so journal and collections and weapons, we don't have all of these things. Like, we've unlocked them. So this is an iron sword, and I am betting my bottom dollar that these are iron things. So if we craft them, these are all going to fill out. Mind you, I do need to have somewhere to store them, so I might have to have a few weapons chests until I can get some... Can I make weapons racks? I know, let's go find out. We've got alpha... Ooh, really? Okay, let's go. Alright. Sawmill. Okay, again with the deep iron ingots. Small wooden chest. Is that like better than... Like, do I have another wooden chest up here? Can I sort this by... No, I can't sort it by storage. Hitching post. We definitely need one of those so we can look after our animals in our own space. I do need a table. Oops, I should have made some cloth. Never mind. Flaming, yes, so we've made a tiny storage chest, but we can now make small wooden chests. Very tempting. A carpentry station as well, so maple planks. So we have to wait till we get to the farmlands for that. And sawmills are maple planks and deep iron. So that's also a farmlands recipe. So we now managed to move our carpentry into there. Have I got a novice staff of ice? Okay, level 10 of 11. I need to be level 11 to run it. So, all right. So, no, I don't. There's so much to do. Okay, what can I craft so we can just increase our levels? I can craft nothing. I'm pretty sure that's not right. Oh, well, all right. Seeing as you insist. Okay. So, let's pull out everything that we might be able to craft with. Oh, wow. I had a stack of 100 of those. Okay. Well, my friend, it looks like I jumped the gun when it comes to making logs. So you can do that. That'll keep you busy for a bit. Let's pick up this. We'll increase our blacksmithing a little bit more. Maybe. Go into here. So I do need some cloth. So, all right, let's make ourselves some coarse thread. Nickel and diming it now. We're nearly level 30 on our tailoring, which means we've nearly maxed out stuff. I think, oh, a slingshot pouch, an archer's crevice. See, I would get these if they didn't take the place of that. That's got 10 carry capacity, right? Whereas this one has got 8 carry capacity, but you get shot recovery, but you only get 1 pocket. This one gives me 1 pocket as well. So this one, now if that was in addition to what I got from my bag, I might actually do it. So 8 arrows. So I can't really maximize the use of these when they take away so much space from what I already have. But that's okay. Let's max out our cloth. I know we're into the crafting again this episode. Crude bandages, we definitely need those. So we'll just grab some of those. Teeny tiny bit of advancement. Now, I'm going to need hide for making stuff with. So I'm going to leave that for the minute. I can't remember what I've got. Let me just go into my journal. So we're looking for a commoner's tunic. Alright, so we have adventurers, archaeologists, ruins, explorers, recruits, Azurian bandit, simple tunic, Azurian bandit coat, first mate's shirt, striped shirt. So what I want to do is I want to craft something that I'm going to be able to put into the thing. Fancy lad's outfit, fisherman's clothes, animal. I love this. Blue apprentice, farmhand clothes. So if it's not ticked, I don't have it. Recruits, tunics, deadly goblin outfit, peasant dress, worn suspenders, blue worn robes, wader's tunic. Okay, so I do not have a commoner's tunic. Let's craft ourselves one of those. We did have archaeologists, blue apprentice, adventurers, explorers, fishermen's, worn, recruits, first mate shirt. We got all of those. Peasant dress. Okay, so we got all of those clothes. They're a good way to get XP though. I'm going to have to go get more leather anyway. So more hide anyway. So why don't I just max out my hide and I know, I think that added to my weight, but anyway. All right, that gives me that now. All right, I need cloth for what I want to make later. All right, let's grab those. And let's go back into here and we'll pop those in there. Let that smelt. Go over to here. What can I make? I can make... Now, do I have a crude shield in my journal? Let's go into weapons. I think I do, because I think it's one of the first ones we pick up. So yes, we have a crude shield. Radio. Do I have it? See, it doesn't tell me if I've got it in my collections in here. I think I've picked up a wooden sword. Yes. No, wait. Yep, down here, a wooden sword. Nails, iron plate, bolts, iron chopping axe, iron mining pick, iron shovel. I don't think I've got any of those because I don't think I've made... Pretty sure. Let me check. I don't know if they come in here though. See if I can find it. Yeah, so if you're mad keen on finishing your collections, one of the ways to do it... If I go by level, I have. Okay, mailbox, wall torch, captain's dagger. I can make some of those. I have 1 leather. Let's craft me up another captain's dagger. They're a good way of leveling. Okay. We're going to sell it again, but that's okay. Do I have a... I can make a blacksmithing station? Oh, let us make... Can I make 2? No, I can't make 2, but... I know, I'm supposed to be... Wait, I'm supposed to be saving up my copper. Let's not do that then. Because we need our copper ingots. Alright, we need 32 of them to be precise. Right, so let's put everything back. What did I just do? I just... Oh, yeah, I see. Sorry, I'm going to have to pull a few things out of there. Let's go over here. I know I need rocks, but really? Seriously. We're making... Go by level. Down the bottom. Stone paths. We're going to max out our stone paths. This should drop our weight a little bit as we condense our rocks. And we'll max that out again. Alright. Oh, new recipes. Excuse me for a minute. In level, the newest ones go down the bottom. So torch, oakwood slingshot, flint arrow. That looks like it's upside down. There we go. Weapons rack. Alright. We need a few of these. Where are we going to put them? I know. A hero's home should have a lot of weapons racks, but it's not real big. We could just put them outside on our property, I guess, but then the weapons would get rusty. Alright, we can make a weapons rack. Fancy white fence. Ooh. I don't want to place it in the house. I want to place it around the house. So we also have to make all of these because they will tick off in our journal collections as well. I wonder if they're going to change these icons. I know. Looking forward to it. Anyway. Okay, so that works. Let me just hurry this last bit along. There we go. And we'll grab those. And we'll stick our head in here in case we increased our level. We haven't yet. Alright, let's sort out our inventory and then we're going to go somewhere. I don't know. We're going to go cooking because I want to increase that. I know honeycomb would give me honey. And then I could do stuff. Let's get that out of there. That's annoying. But it also is used for candelabras. So now I'm torn. We're going to munch on those little berry things more often. Alright, so now we're going to just pop all of this away. And go into consumables, and I should have a bunch of stuff in there. Where's my wheel? Oh, yeah, we'll open up once we get rid of that. Alright. So let's grab these berries and put them back in there. And I think I'm going to put them down on 3. So my mining potion can stay safe. So we need a lot more copper. Where did I put my copper ore? Because I don't think I smelted it. Alright, we're also going to smelt that because it's annoying me. Maybe I didn't get copper ore at all. Maybe it was all gold ore. Well, let's just... No, I smelted it first. I'm a dope. Alright, we're just going to let that do its thing on its own. We're going to pop that away. I should probably have gotten the potatoes out of the bank. There's no bank on this side of the island. Let's go get food stuff out of the bank. Let's murder a crab or 5. Oh, that's right. We've got to fill that order too. 2 pearls. We can do that. So we definitely need to go to the bank now. Alright. We also need to murder 5 more crabs. Let's go. So what we're doing is we're building up funds and we're building up crafting experience. And we're building up weapons experience. Wow, these things grow fast, don't they? You'll also notice that you'll get more seeds the higher up your gardening level is, which becomes kind of important when you want to have specific things. So the low level plants will go quick and grow quick. Then, crafting furniture. I know, I was complaining about how many of these I had. Well, now I know why I have that many. Because I keep planting the seeds, but there's nothing wrong with that. I might let Ophelia take them on. Which reminds me, I've got to work on the episode for the alternate choice if you choose to not return the thing. Let's just tab. Oh, more stone paths. What am I going to do with those? We're going to put them in the bank is what we're going to do with them. Alright, so now we're going to load ourselves down with all of this and we're going to just see what we can do for our cooking skill. If I can make celery juice. Oh no, I think I need the recipe for that. Alright. Alrighty, into the bank. I need 2 pearls. I want to know what this water buff... I reckon it's a debuff. I want to know what the water debuff does. I just don't know how to find out. Why do I have seeds in my furniture? Probably because I took them out of there. That's right, weapons. So, we have a wooden dagger. I think I have a slingshot. Yes, I have a slingshot. I don't have one of those. And I don't have one of those. I do have one of those. We can improve the quality before we put them on the weapons racks too, or after. I want to be able to display that because it's an ancient artifact. Anyway, I know. What's that? Dirt pots. Take the crab claws, the coconuts, the mushrooms. I need more than 1 fish fillet, so we're just going to leave that one in the bank. I know, the banker won't know why it smells in there. We're not going to tell him. That was my pearl quest updating. There's my flimsy wooden shield. See, we need 1 weapons rack. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Did I put my flimsy... I'm not seeing... Let me just go into other stuff. I still have my flint arrows, that's right. I want to sell my starfish and I want to sell my shells. And I think I'll sell my cubic saucers because we'll get some more. I may regret that later. I don't have a lot of these augment shards, so we'll leave that for the moment. We want to get that out of there. We'll leave the furniture in. Let's sort according to type. There we go. So much better. Bones we use. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's that. Let's go. Let's go do some cooking. I think I can probably cook upstairs. Let's just zap a couple more crabs while we can. I know they don't like them here. Don't know why. We're very close to, I think, being able to handle the farmlands. Very close. So I think we've done everything we can do in Ramshackle Reef. We've done everything we can do by talking to Ned. What is that? I know, I keep thinking this is important and I don't know what it's for. It's like a big golden statue thing. I wonder, and we can't interact with it, but I wonder if there's a quest I've missed. Probably. Alright, into my journal because I want to find out if I have any Ramshackle Reef quests. Okay. Hope Harbour. Ramshackle Reef Combat. Simple Weapons, Hope Harbour. Hope Harbour. Hope Harbour. One more tiny crab to go. Oh, we can do that though. Alright, that's, oh, well thank you. 2 wooden spears. Give me a minute. Where's that crab gone when you need it? Ooh, thank you. I can hear one. I just can't see it. I can see it now. Right, let's go and turn in the crab quest as well. That looks like a potion I left behind. So if you're wondering where to get healing potions, that's the place. 3 long benches, sure. Okay, crab extermination. Treasures. Weaponsmith and weapons for pirates and seafaring furniture. Okay, I want to sell some recipes that are in my backpack. So, fancy lad outfit we can sell. And that fancy lad outfit we can sell. And that commoner's tunic we can sell. But I think I want to learn that one if I can. Let me just see if I can learn that before I sell it. Yep, no, I can definitely learn that. We also wanted to sell those and those. I don't want to sell that because I want to learn it. I'll sell that for the minute. What else have I got in here? I've got a lot of produce I could sell. I could sell the pearls, but I won't because we might need them. Starfish will sell. There we go. That didn't earn us a lot, but it did give us a little bit. Alright, let's go. I thought we had 8,000. What did I buy? I bought something, I think. Alright, grab that out of there. Grab those out of there. Grab these out of here. Maybe process those. Alrighty, let's pop our crafting bits away. That was a bit better. We're going to go and do some cooking. Oh yeah, I'm going to grab that too. I forgot to put my stone paths in the bank. Why do I need 500 stone paths, you ask? Well, I don't know. Maybe because I can't make any stone walls yet. Or can I? I know, we got this. It's that one down there that's operational. I've got to keep remembering. Let's go up this way. Alright. Honeyed apple is, I think, the recipe we get from him. That's pretty good. Let's go to craftables. We're at level 12 in our cooking. Our highest level stuff is down the bottom. I know, I don't want to make hay bales. I want to make flour over hay bales. But let's go to when vegetable stew first. Max that out. Oh, whoops, there go my potatoes. Stop. Because I want to get rid of those clams. I know, right? Clam chowder. Let's max those out, okay? The Turu and vegetable stew gives me more, but there's too many clams in my backpack. So now we're going to go sell that. I'm not making any more piles of hay. Wait, I can make some more of that anyway. Well, let's do that. Awesome, I get both of it. See how much more you get for the Turu and vegetable stew? Yeah. Lot for flour, let's max that thing out. Level 13, here we come. We're going to need it for making stuff, so we might as well just get it done. Cooked meat, that's my next highest thing. Let's get that going. Let's do that thunder. Apple sauce, let's max that thing out. Max out my mushrooms. I need to have something else to make with mushrooms now. Pirate's Feast. We don't have tiered recipes, do we? Where we've got to like make mushroom sauce to make mushroom steak, for instance. I don't think they've added that in. I'm not sure if they will. It's a bit complex. It'd be funny though. There we go. Okay. That's that. We've leveled our cooking up one level. Gotta do better. Let's go this way. Ow. I know my spacebar didn't spacebar. Okay, let's back it up. We're going to go into our tab and we're going to right click. What do you mean I've already collected it? Only reason I made it was because I wanted to collect it. Alrighty, let's go and drop that off then. I'd like to sell. Oh man, I would like to sell. We're going to sell that and those and those. Okay, and then we're going to sell that. What else can I sell? Ooh. Okay, that gives me health and carry capacity. That gives me health and money. Okay, let's just sell these two. Because, I mean, there's only so much I can carry. Health and focus is pretty good too. But this gives me health, focus, and haste. So let's get that gone. Alright, that's good. Someone's going to eat well tonight. What else have we got? I could sell the guppy. It's worth 3. I could sell these. They're worth 1 apiece though. I think I'm just going to eat them. Oh, what does that give me? Health and vitality. I think I want to hang on to that one. Health, vitality. So the health and vitality is quite valuable. Health and haste is nice, but we'll sell that. So I can probably... The aura is useful, but we'll sell that before I can regret it. So 1 bag of flour is worth 300, but I think 1 wheat is worth 1. So 1... No, wait. Well, alright then. I just might sell all my flour. We can definitely get more, so that's good. So 8,581. I haven't got anything for corn yet. Do we have corn chowder? I know we've got clam chowder, but I don't know if we've got corn chowder. Let's go drop our crafting materials away. We are moving a little bit better. I want to get everything out of my pack now. Okay, so crafting. That's all going in the bank. So we'll do that in a minute. Consumables. That's all going in the bank. Rightio. Let's go bank a few things. I know I was going to bank my paths as well, but we're going to sell those. We're going to be doing enough mining that we'll be able to pick those up. Why do I kill the crabs? Because... Oh, the sky is mad at me for murdering crabs. What happens if I shoot that? What happens if I shoot it with... Actually, we should try the healing. Chaos. Icicle. Okay. There's really nothing I can do with that. Unless I should have probably tried to fireball it. Alright, let's... I know! It's annoying me. Oh, what's that? No. Okay. None of what I've got on me makes it come alive. And I still don't know what it's for. Let's go. Oh man, these guys are annoying me. I know, we did just get rid of all our starfish. Not anymore. Yes, the produce is going to go straight back into the produce bin. We won't do any more crafting today. Today I've got to work out what I want to do next because I have done nothing but craft and stuff today, which is not a bad thing. But we need to increase our weapon proficiency. And I'm just wondering where I need to go for that. Furniture is what I'm looking for. So we can go for a mixed bag of stuff. Looks like we're going to be watering our own crops in a minute. I think that storm is just about done. Yeah, there it goes. So we'll get our watering can out in a minute. Okay. Weapons. I like my novice Wanderfrost, okay? That was good. There's nothing in that box. Right, well that's easy fixed. Okay, that's better. And away we go up here. Did I make any furniture? No, not today. I know, I need to build myself up to where I can make a bed. A proper bed. I don't think I'm there yet. Let's go. Okay, so we're good. You know what, my seeds are going in there just because it'll be easier to get to in the other town. Sigh. I think I've gotten most things done in Ramshackle. Maybe. What's my heart? 105. Can we get to 120 in this town? And then we can in Hope. What are we at Hope? 160. Well, okay then. My bad. I know, thinking. I think though, before we leave, we're gonna end the episode here. And what we might do next episode is we might start at the top of that tower and work our way down. And basically just talk to everybody and see if there's any missions that we might have missed. And then once we're sure we've missed nothing here, we might go up that mountain and see if there's anything there that we've missed. Yeah, I think we need to do that. So let's run up the mountain this time, and then we'll take a tour, a bit of a tour. Just grab that. And then before we leave, we'll visit the crafting center again and just pick up. Can I give him any money? No. I know, he's a beggar. We've got to be able to give him something. Do I have that? Fish and chips. I think I do have that one. Yeah, I already know that recipe. So this game is built for co-op, and so you'll get multiples of recipes that your friends can each buy because they don't automatically get the recipes you get. They have to get them separately, even if they're playing with you. So That's not. It's nice that they've got those. You can probably purchase those and put them in a thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go right up to the top. We're going to check in with the big pirate lord dude, and we're just going to make sure that nothing has been added that I might have missed. I know. I think we're almost ready to go over to the farmlands. But I want to, before we leave, oh, no, actually, there's a couple of things I can think of that we need to do. We need to go back to Castaway Rock. And I've been avoiding doing that because, uh-oh. If you hit the ladder at the wrong angle, it won't let you climb it. It's like, no, get it right, girl. All right. So I think with this beautiful view of the night sky, look at that. We are going to bid you guys adieu. So if you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I will check you later. Take care out there.